Wednesday the 8th of August 2018. Not quite as dark yet. I must be a little bit earlier walking home tonight. Any unspoken words is allowing the silence to be. I heard three things in this last 24 hours that have stayed with me. I also have to think about how I speak, because YouTube captions, if you want word for word translation, if you go onto YouTube captions, you'll get my words, but I can see that it doesn't get all my words. So it makes me think I need to make sure I enunciate. I wonder how I translated that. My words. Listening to somebody last night on YouTube, or perhaps it was a podcast, and what stayed with me was the person was talking about the Buddha and how he was living, and that he still said no to things. I say that because often when we want to live what we believe is the best life, we somehow think it means pleasing people and saying yes and never saying no, and we can feel guilty for saying no. Yes, yet often no is the right answer. So it's okay to say no to things. As I read somewhere a while ago, you've got as much right to say no as you have yes. Yet for most of us it's more difficult to say no than yes. I tend to say I need to sleep in that, to give myself some time. The other thing I heard, I was listening to the second part of the speaker at Marble Collegiate Church in New York, who's currently doing a series on spirituality in the summer. I can't quite remember her name. Rawlings is part of the Double Barrel. And she's looking at when we react and how we react. Does it tell us where we might be stuck in terms of the trauma from a particular period of our lives? That got me thinking about me being stuck a bit with Saturday, and the woman saying to me about she wasn't particularly happy with where her life was. I hope I've moved on from that. It must have caught me though in some moment that I experienced, which I think I can recollect. Feeling that something of hell, of life. And then the third thing was in the book that I'm reading by Gerard Kite, and he's looking at how we live and how we see things, and the power of psychology and the power of habit and the power of addiction and all that stuff, and how he gives the example of Friday, how lots of us in the West see Friday as a great day because it's the end of the weekend, but Friday doesn't really exist, does it? But exists in our minds. And so he uses as an example to say to us that lots of the feelings that we have are linked to how we see the things. So of course, if we have that feeling about Friday, we may well have that feeling about Monday not being so great. One thing that helped trick the mind, and some of this is about tricking the mind, is that I see the week and life as a wheel rather than a descending horizontal calendar. So it's circular and it's continuous rather than beginning and ending. and that helps me. I'm sure I've gone well over my 3 minutes, so I better end there.